Okay, hello guys. Today I'm going to do ranking of every single Chelsea player's season. So let's get into it. First person, David Washington. He didn't play much. No, but he's a really good player. He's a really good season. I'd say needs improvement. Sanchez, get out of my club. Petrovic, he had a solid season. I mean, he's not good enough to be a number one, but he's definitely. I say bring Kepa back for a season, maybe. Then let him improve a bit more. Sanchez, do I need to talk? I mean, he's been injured a lot of the season, and Petrovic has been better when he does play. We saw Sanchez versus Leicester; it was absolutely horrible. Thiago Silva, world class season, definitely. I'm sorry, why can't I bring this up? Because look, here I'll show you. World class season for Thiago Silva. He's got 3 goals and 1 assist. He's had amazing seasons. I mean, amazing games all throughout the season. All throughout. I mean, he's been amazing. Absolutely. Chilwell, he's been injured most of the season, but you could also make an argument for both. To be honest, get out of my club and injured most of the season, but I am gonna go. Needs improvement for the Sassy. Do I have to talk anymore? No. He'll be probably, the thing is though, it's not like he's 21, he's 25, so, but he's been good. I mean, with City he was amazing. Chalobah, good season. We've been undefeated with him in the lineup. He's been amazing. He's been amazing for most of the season, except obviously he's been injured for a lot of the season, but the final 10 games or so he's been amazing. Reece James, injured most of the season, but you could also argue needs improvement. He was horrible. He got 2 assists, yeah, but he also got 2 red cards. Cuckoo, solid season. Once he turned into an inverted fullback, he was amazing, but before then he was horrible. So I'd probably put him in needs improvement. He was horrible before, then he got changed to an inverted fullback, and he was amazing. I mean, he's really not been bad, but he's not been great. That's the thing. I mean, he's been okay. So I will put this in solid season probably. Shield needs improvement. He's not been great this season. Final 2 games or so, yes. Rest of the season, no. Like these final 2 games or so, yes. He was only good for 2 games, and then the rest of the season he's been horrible. I wouldn't say horrible, but he hasn't been great. So needs improvement. Levi Colwill, good season. He's our best centre back by far. Obviously with Thiago Silva gone now, he's our best centre back by far. I mean, Wesley Fofana you can make an argument about, but he's been our best centre back. Anytime he plays, he's been amazing. He's definitely our best centre back. Definitely is. Good season. Gusto, it's been a world class season for him. Do I have to talk? He's been world class for the entire season. I mean, he obviously got that red card. Yes, I don't remember who. I think it wasn't Newcastle. That was Reece James. His first. So it was really early in the season. It was versus Aston Villa. But other than that, he's been amazing. So, and I think definitely if we could run a 3 at the back if we get Tuchel in, then this team's going to be scary. Alfie Gilchrist, I mean, he's an academy player, but when he does play, besides the Leeds match, he was good. He scored a goal, and he's had a lot of passion. He's he's made really good tackles and really good blocks. Then Conor Gallagher, it's a good season. He's been amazing. He's been our best midfielder by far. Well, not by far. Caicedo's up there. Actually, I think Caicedo's probably been our best midfielder anyways, but Conor Chukwuemeka, I mean, he's been injured a lot of the season, but when he does play, he's had a solid season. 2 goals. He's played well when he does get on the pitch. Yeah, so that's all I can really ask. And I mean, he's been good. I'd go needs improvement. He's been good. Really, he's been good. So I'll do solid season. Then Caicedo, he's in between world class and good season. These past few games he's been world class, but I think he does go ahead. So we'll do this. He goes ahead. We'll rate this in terms of how good of a season they've had. So this is the ranking. Then Gusto over Thiago Silva. Both of these have had a better season. Enzo. I'm not going to put too much stick on him. He's played through a hernia issue for the whole season. But I am going to go needs improvement. He's been quite bad the rest of the whole season. But I'm not going to put too much stick on him. I know he's been, actually, he's been really good for a while. I didn't realise that. Wow. He was actually really good. Whoa. I didn't actually know that. Okay, never mind. Good season. I didn't really know that. He looked really bad. Casillas. I can't really judge him very well, but versus Bournemouth, he was putting in a shift. He was really well when he got subbed on. He did really well. So we're gonna go solid. We're gonna do needs improvement, but alright, these guys go injured most of the season. Sterling. I don't want to be too harsh because he's really only had about 1 or so stinkers, and that was versus Leicester. I mean, he scored versus them, assisted versus both of them, and he's really only ghosted against like a few teams. So I'm gonna go good season. Solid. I mean, not good season. Solid season. I think putting him in get out of my club would be a bit mean. There really only should be. Okay, I'm gonna put some academy players in. But I don't want to give him too much stick, really. Alright, but Nkunku, obviously he's been injured a lot of the season, but when he plays, he's amazing. He's amazing. He's our best player by far. Like when he plays, he's amazing. But he doesn't play very often. That's the problem. He scored in quite a lot of games. And I think I can safely say solid season. He's been injured a lot this season, yeah. Modric needs improvement. I have to say more. He's not been up. I love Modric. I love him. My favourite player at the club. But he's not been good enough. I love him. But he's not been good enough this season. He's going to have to improve. Madueke, he's had a solid season. He dropped a few stinkers earlier in the season, and but he's been quite good. The past 2 games. So Palmer, do I have to say more? Do I? Really? World class. No doubt about it. World class. He's should have won player of the season, probably. He's been the greatest. He's had the most impact, definitely, out of every single player in the league this season. He's been arguably the best player of the season. Nico, he's had a good season, but he needs to improve his finishing. Let's be honest, he needs to improve his finishing. I've accidentally added another David Washington face. just forget about that, shall we? But I'll be right back. I'm going to add a few more academy players who have made their debut, and we'll fix that. Alright, we're back. I've added 4 more people. So let's get into this. Josh Ashmipon. He came on versus Tottenham and he was amazing. He had the most blocks of any player in 12 minutes. He was amazing. But I'm going to have to put him in these improvements because we've only seen him once. Leo Castellane. I'm going to go solid season. He's an amazing player. If I do that, I am going to put them. They've both had solid seasons. Or sorry, I can put this guy up in the second, the academy, like Premier League 2, and they've made their debuts and they played well. Michael Golding almost scored versus Preston. He was so close, but he hasn't had that good of a season for the U18s. That's Jimmy Torian. He made his debut versus, I think it was Leeds. And he wasn't great. He gave the ball away a lot, but I think that's about it. Alright, but that's it. I've done my part, so I'll see you all later.